So she said I didn't say I was going outside when I told her that day I was going outside. I said they don't have any single beds now. She's saying now. That was like Thursday. Going out after making smoothies because I made a smoothie. I remember that. And she said, sure. Maybe they will have a room tomorrow. I bought you more pudding because I ate your other ones. Can I leave my purple bag here tomorrow? Where, hun? She said. And I said, yeah. Where here, hun? Yeah. Where do you mean here? Yeah, in the room. And she said, sure. Why you're asking till tomorrow? What do you mean why I asked? I said, yeah. Oh, just making sure it's fine with you to leave my bag. I was mean. You sound like you're going somewhere, she said. I already told her up in the text that I was going out after I make a smoothie. And then she said, you sound like you're going somewhere. And I said, yeah. They said they don't have any rooms. I'm going to check back tomorrow with them. Oh, and she said, my door is open. Did you go out for a walk? And then I said, it's open. You walking? I thought I closed it. I'm sure. Yeah. Okay. I will call the place tomorrow to see if they have any room. I don't know what she means the door was open. Like, she said to leave the door open, unlocked. When I go out the front door, that she'll lock it when I go out that door. And then she said, shut, not lock. I mean, that's weird because I shut it. I thought, yeah, closed but not locked. That's why I asked if you were walking. Okay. I'm trying to think where to go. I can try testing his seat. I was talking about the shoulders and not over that way. And then I said I didn't mean to text because I really didn't mean to text that to her. Are you staying out tonight? It's dark already. Yeah. Where are you going to sleep? Why are you staying out? Enjoy the breeze and music and all night. I'm going to be at the park chilling, thinking and enjoying breeze. I'm calling the mission tomorrow. Okay. You're asleep. Yeah, and that's when, yeah, see, it's Thursday. The same Texas. I said, I think that's when I said I was sleeping outside on my Facebook, and they thought that my aunt put me out. It was misinterpreted, but I decided to stay out that night. That's the night I decided to stay out because I didn't want to go back there because I felt uncomfortable, because I felt she was ignoring me, because I told her that I bought her something and she didn't say okay. And I felt she was kind of acting funny, so I left. I didn't want to stay there that night. I just left. And then I said, yeah, are you asleep? We was trying to get the hotel room because we couldn't get, because I didn't have my ID. The ID and traveling bag. Can you find it so we can get in the hotel if you're woke? My friend brought me a hotel for me. Maybe that's why she put my bag outside, because she thinking I was going to come get it to get the ID out. Because she didn't want to do it. Do you want to see about the shelter today? And that's when yesterday, it says yesterday at 9 a.m. in the morning. And today is Saturday. Do you want to see about the shelter today? And she said, all funny, like, you can call. My friend got me a hotel last night and I couldn't find my ID. It wasn't in my bag. That's why I texted you. And she wanted to get in touch with you. That's why. So are you going to bring my stuff to my new place when I get it? Not sure what's going on now. I told you when you get your place, we will take all your stuff to your place. Okay, making sure. I put your suitcase out in front of the house. You can go wherever you want. There was no need for you to be out all night last night. and you had a room to sleep. Like, who is she to tell me that I can't stay outside like all night? Like, that's crazy. Don't you think that's like childish, treating me like a child, being controlling in some way? Because I chose to stay outside last night, even though she's concerned about me and worried about me. I have to make my own decisions. I'm grown, and you can't make my decisions for me, and you can't treat me like a child and try to be controlling and trying to, when you don't get your way, you want to give that type of attitude to me. Did I have a limit to not be outside? I'm trying to give y'all space. Now, when I said I was trying to give her space because I knew she was trying to take me to the rescue mission because they want their space. And she said, leave, go find where to go. I'm like, that's crazy. She's ignorant. You have to understand, I'm a grown person. I'm staying at your house. I know to get my own place, long as I know to get my place, long as I tell you, where I'm basically allowed to stay out when I want. Yeah, I don't see any wrong with, like, if I'm staying at my aunt's house, right? And I tell her, like, well, tonight I'm going to be staying out all night and I'm going to be with a friend. And I give her that type of text, and she gets mad and saying, well, you stayed out all night with your friend's house, I'm going to kick you out. Well, I said I'm going to stay out all night and be on the porch at the park, I mean. And she got mad about it. And I gave her her information of that I was going to be at the park, that I wanted to stay there. And I didn't do anything like the end of the world, like she's making it, that she had to be ignorant to me like that and just ride past and not give me a ride. And she didn't mention that in the live, like, and that's ignorant. Like, you're mentioning everything about me that's disgraceful. That's not even true. Most of the stuff she's saying is not even true. But she thinks it's okay to ride past your niece while she's struggling pulling the traveling bag and the heavy book bag all the way to the rescue mission in the hot weather, and y'all in the car drive right past and didn't even say anything. That could have been all avoided because I wanted to stay out all night and to be away from them. And the matter should be about, like, well, even if you felt that I was lying, which I wasn't lying, or it wasn't used in the right way, it was a blessing because I used it for the opportunity to get some rest and to get some peace of mind away from my aunt. So you can use that as God's glory, even though the situation, if I didn't explain the situation well to them of why I was staying outside all night, because she was kicking me out anyway, guys. She was kicking me out to the rescue mission anyway. So why would it matter to her if I stayed out all night? And I'm a grown person, and I don't need to be treated like a child like that. Just treat me like a child and you're being controlling. Like, even though you think it's dangerous or whatever, let me make my own decisions. If I wanted to stay out, that's me. As long as I ain't coming to your house late hours in the night, knocking on your door, coming to your house early in the morning, knocking on your door and banging on your door. I didn't disrespect you in any way. I just stayed outside all night because I didn't feel comfortable around them. I felt a bad vibe. That's how I felt. So I wanted to not stay there. And then she made all these lies up saying I didn't tell her this, I didn't tell her that. And they're saying, well, you didn't want to stay there because you didn't want to follow rules. It didn't have nothing to do with the rules. And that's when I said that is ignorant to ride past me when you see me walking left, but God will do it, y'all. Even if I did stay out, it wasn't affecting you. You wanted me to go to the mission, so you didn't want me there. I told you what I was doing last night, so not sure how that should affect you. I'm grown still. And no effect to be rude to me because of the situation. And if your husband is controlling to you, that's you, not me. I'm not a child. I was planning on going to the mission today, so why should it matter where I wanted to do if I chose to stay out, long as I come a certain normal to your place? Y'all are just trying to be controlling on some things. That's crazy.